Awakening. Use lucid dreaming to rewire your brain while you sleep by Charlie Morley. Dreams of Awakening by Charlie Morley is a dynamic and integrative guide to lucid dreaming that weaves together ancient contemplative traditions, cutting-edge neuroscience, and personal transformation techniques. In this revised edition, Morley refines his unique approach to lucid dreaming as a tool for psychological healing, spiritual development, and brain optimization, positioning dreams not merely as random narratives, but as gateways to conscious evolution. The book begins with a thorough introduction to the basics of lucid dreaming, defined as the ability to know one is dreaming while still in the dream. Morley offers a beginner-friendly explanation of how to cultivate lucidity through dream recall practices, reality checks, sleep hygiene, and techniques such as MILD, Mnemonic Induction of Lucid Dreams, WBTB, Wake Back to Bed, and WILD, Wake-Initiated Lucid Dreaming. These foundational skills are explained with enthusiasm and clarity, making the practice accessible and immediately applicable. What sets Dreams of Awakening apart is its holistic approach. Morley draws from Tibetan Buddhism, particularly the practice of dream yoga, as well as Western psychological frameworks and mindfulness-based practices. This blending of traditions highlights lucid dreaming not only as a way to explore inner landscapes, but also as a path to reduce suffering, increase compassion, and confront personal and collective shadows. Throughout the book, Morley presents lucid dreaming as a form of nighttime mindfulness. He argues that learning to wake up within a dream mirrors the process of waking up from habitual patterns and reactive behaviors in waking life. Lucid dreams become a laboratory for conscious change, where the dreamer can rewire limiting beliefs, experiment with new behaviors, and work through trauma in a safe, symbolic environment. The book delves deeply into the psychological and spiritual dimensions of lucid dreaming. Morley explores how lucidity can help integrate the shadow, the repressed or denied aspects of the self, and facilitate emotional healing. He also describes encounters with archetypal dream figures, experiences of light and transcendence, and moments of profound insight, all of which point toward the transformative potential of conscious dreaming. Neuroscience is another key thread. Morley explains how lucid dreaming engages particular brain regions associated with metacognition, memory, and self-awareness. He presents research showing that lucid dreaming can enhance waking cognition, creativity, and emotional resilience, positioning it as a neuroplastic practice with therapeutic potential. The revised edition adds new scientific insights, updated techniques, and personal reflections from Morley's ongoing teaching around the world. He shares candid anecdotes from his own journey, balancing humor and humility with deep respect for the dream world. Exercises, meditations, and journaling prompts appear throughout, encouraging the reader to engage actively with the material. Ultimately, Dreams of Awakening is more than a manual. It is a manifesto for conscious living. Morley's central message is that waking up in your dreams can help you wake up in your life. By merging psychological insight, spiritual discipline, and practical instruction, this book offers a compelling invitation to explore the sleeping mind as a playground for transformation and a gateway to inner awakening. Biographical profile of Charlie Morley, the author of Dreams of Awakening, Use Lucid Dreaming to Rewire Your Brain While You Sleep. Charlie Morley is a British lucid dreaming teacher, author, and mindfulness practitioner whose work bridges the gap between Western psychology, Buddhist contemplative science, and modern consciousness studies. Born in the 1980s in London, Morley first became interested in lucid dreaming as a teenager, initially as a means of self-exploration and personal empowerment. What began as a curious fascination quickly evolved into a life's vocation, culminating in a teaching career that has brought lucid dreaming into the mainstream of spiritual practice and therapeutic development. Morley is perhaps best known for pioneering a secular and psychologically informed approach to Tibetan dream yoga, an ancient practice traditionally taught in secret within certain Vajrayana Buddhist lineages. He was personally authorized to teach this practice by Lama Yeshe Rinpoche of the Kagyu school of Tibetan Buddhism, making him one of the first Westerners permitted to share these techniques in a contemporary, accessible format. This unique integration of Eastern spiritual wisdom with Western psychotherapeutic tools has become a hallmark of his teaching. With a background in performance and creative arts, Morley brings a theatrical dynamism to his workshops and public appearances, helping to demystify complex ideas with humor, relatability, and vulnerability. He has taught lucid dreaming in more than 30 countries, working with diverse audiences that include trauma survivors, military veterans, Buddhist monastics, corporate professionals, and general spiritual seekers. His collaboration with veterans suffering from PTSD in particular has drawn attention to the therapeutic potential of lucid dreaming as a healing modality. Morley is the author of several influential books on lucid dreaming and shadow integration, including Dreams of Awakening, 2013, revised edition 2021, Lucid Dreaming Made Easy, 2018, and Dreaming Through Darkness, 2017. His writing is characterized by its warmth, honesty, and pragmatic spirituality, drawing equally from Buddhist philosophy, Jungian psychology, and neuroscience. He also regularly contributes to documentaries, podcasts, and academic symposia on consciousness and sleep research. Academically, while Morley is not affiliated with a university, he collaborates with psychologists, neuroscientists, and meditation researchers, contributing practical insights from his extensive fieldwork. He is frequently invited to present at events such as the Science and Non-Duality, SAN Conference, and the Mind and Life Dialogues. Beyond his lucid dreaming work, Morley is a committed advocate of shadow work, a practice of exploring and integrating the unconscious aspects of the self. His emphasis on emotional honesty, trauma resolution, and inner reconciliation has resonated with readers and workshop participants alike, particularly those drawn to a spiritually inclusive and psychologically grounded path. Morley's impact lies not only in his teaching, but in the community he has built, one that embraces the dream world not as an escape, but as a dimension of truth, healing, and awakening. Through his books, retreats, and online presence, Charlie Morley continues to serve as a leading voice in the global lucid dreaming movement, inspiring individuals to wake up, both in their dreams and in their lives.